used very much, but when you talk about how goaltending can win hockey games for you, here's an example. That's one beautiful stop off Selenini. And let's go after that. John Van Beesbroek is called upon again. Team USA breaks down. What a stop there as he got his catching glove on it. At the last minute, Pat LaFontaine is checked and Skriko fires one. Van Beesbroek with his right pad kicked that one away.
Now a dozen shots on goal for Team Finland. 31 for Team USA. Pat LaFontaine went to the net. The puck just a little out of his reach. Up with it into the Finns, and across the line goes Tikkanen. Trying to move around Hatcher. He scores!
Hockey can be a cruel game on certain nights after John Van Beesbroek brings the crowd to their feet with 3 outstanding saves. Esa Tikkanen from behind the net. Here's Tikkanen. He's hustled the whole game. Watch him. He fires it. Is it to go in front of the net? It went off John Van Beesbroek and in behind him. It's a 3-3 game.
Tikkanen second of this game. Coming at the 10:21 mark, as you see, period number 3. So it's brand new at 3-all.
A crowd that was brought to its feet. As you had described, they got off their hands. They were making a lot of noise. Have been silenced by Esa Tikkanen.
Suter and Chelios on defense. Brown with Otto and Miller up front for Team USA. Miller steals the puck, trying to center to Otto. Couldn't get it through. Now it comes out, but on a deflection went right to Simonin. The Peltoma is over center ice. One man back. He shot it off. Gary Suter. Chelios takes it here. Peltoma dragged Suter's stick out of his hands and then very courteously gave it back to him. Nice sportsmanship. Team USA offside as they try to move into the finish end of the ice. 9 minutes and 8 seconds left in the third period at Quebec City. The Soviets have regained the lead. Seaback, I believe.
Seaback has scored, Jake. That's right. There's a shot going well wide of the net, but you can see Seaback coming out, took it off his skates, jammed it in. And the Soviets have regained a 1-goal lead in the third period.
If Canada loses, and the U.S. should end in a tie in this game, the points would be even, but Canada would be awarded first place because they defeated the U.S. in the game at Hamilton. Only blemish on the USA record at this point. Roenick tests Tammy. Renato trying to get a stick back from Tikkanen as Renato steps behind the Finnish goal. Pushed away from the puck. Ruutunen is checked. Body work becoming more prevalent as Renato stepped into Ruutunen. Renato tries to dig it out of some skates. Leach pinches him, but Jari Kurri has cleared the zone. And back for it is Greg Wolanin. Skies went into the Finnish zone. Picking it up here is Numminen. Numminen with a pass up the right side, just out of the reach of Yojanen. And that's the automatic icing call. From Chicago, this is the 1991 Labatt Canada Cup. It has been the goaltender, Jukka Kami. 3-3 is the score here. Jani moves in for the face-off. Nikolainen pushed him away from the puck, and Järvi has forced the USA back. And Beesbroek banks it around the boards, out towards center. It slipped away from Brett Hull. Udala had been trying to get back, and now Järvenpää gives the puck to Kekalainen. He's checked. The Finns end up moving it through center ice, and Chelios works it across to Suter, to Hull. Neat feed. Here's Miller. Miller regains control, tried to center one, it bounces around in front, and Tammy pushes it out of harm's way. Here's Chelios pinching in off the right side. Chelios being tied up, finally knocked off his skates. Protected the puck long enough for Jani to get to it. Jani centers for Brett Hull. Nice move by Hull. Is taken down. There'll be a penalty against the Finn team. Brett Hull dragged to the ice. A holding penalty is the call from referee Bill McCreary. This is the 1991 Labatt Canada Cup. Here's an update from Quebec City. Brent Sutter, number 21, won the face-off for Canada.
There's Brent Sutter, the Islander, putting it in. You always know Brent Sutter is going to show up for a hockey game, particularly a big game. And this is a big game for Canada. I suppose on the other side, it's a big one for the Soviet Union. They'd love to beat Canada and then go home. Penalty. What a move by Brett Hull to the left of Tammy in goal. Hull beat Udala, but Udala grabbed him and pulled him down.
It's the 6th power play chance of the game for the USA. They did not have a power play goal tonight. Ryan Leach has played it in around the boards. Fontaine, Chase Lumet as the puck comes back toward the blue line for Leach. Leach centers. Janney after it. By the way, that goal from Brent Sutter comes with just a little less than 5 minutes to play in the game and ties it 3-3 between Canada and the Soviets. It's 3-3 in Chicago as Strico can't move in around the defensive work of Chris Chelios. Chelios and Leach on the points. Olchuk, LaFontaine, and Janney, the forwards for the U.S. Chelios with the pass to Pat LaFontaine. He's across the line, dropped it for Janney. Now to Leach. Leach centers it across. Can't get it to Janney. Held by Chelios. In deep, Olchuk going back of the net. Moves it toward the corner. Stick tied up a little bit in pursuit of the puck. Continues to jab at it, as does LaFontaine, but is frozen by Lumet. Talk about taking it and his contract problems. Matt LaFontaine has made it public for some time that he doesn't want to play for the New York Islanders under their current ownership. There continues to be rumors that the team is very near to being sold, but it's only rumor at this point.
It sure is. It'd be a shame to not have Pat LaFontaine playing in the NHL. He has made that known, and I guess it's a wait and see. He has 2 goals in the tournament so far. One of them on the power play.
1 minute, 1 second remaining in this power play. Roenick out with Modano and Hull for the USA. Roenick kicks the puck to Suter. Flips it around the glass. Instead, it goes over the glass. Situation here, 6 minutes and 21 seconds remaining in the third period. You may have seen that scar, that nasty cut around the right eye of Gary Suter as he turns. Hopefully will turn again and let you get a good look at it. It's ugly. He had ice on it prior to the game. He's had ice on it for the past almost 48 hours now, when you consider that it goes back to the game against the Soviets Saturday night.
His brother Bob was on the '80 U.S. Olympic team. A lot of us may have forgotten that. And his brother John at the University of Wisconsin.
That's where Gary Suter played his hockey. Recruited by Bob Johnson, taken to Calgary by Bob Johnson. Suter to Leach, quickly to Suter through center ice, up ahead to Modano. He got checked by Numminen. Suter pinched in, but Numminen is able to control it. And they come up 3-on-2. Now 3-on-3 as Numminen pulls to the right, shoots one into Van Beesbrook's catching glove, and he'll drop it off. Leach with 20 seconds remaining in the power play. A 2-line pass as the puck went to Roenick.
Gary Curry called the 2-line pass. He put his arm up, looking at the linesman, waiting for the whistle to blow. There's a spark plug type player. Jeremy Roenick, now 21 years old, out of the Boston area. 94 points last year. He was second on the team to Steve Larmer, who had 101. He was also the top scorer for the U.S. national team at the Worlds in Finland.
All the teams, the 6 countries involved. Oh, look down here, it's battled him. Oh, he can't get it by Van Beesbrook. Oh, wow. How do you do? Jeremy Roenick is across the Finn line. The pass deflected. Jimmy Johnson knocked it out of the air. The Finns are able to clear it. That kills off the penalty to Udala. Wow.
Boy, the mistakes that the Team USA has made in this hockey game, particularly the third period, they've been bailed out each time by John Van Beesbrook.
Started to say of the 6 countries involved in this year's Labatt Canada Cup, fewer Finns than any of the other countries play in the National Hockey League regularly. There were 13 Finns this past season. With exactly 5 minutes, now less than that remaining. Numminen is across the line. The man coming late, Turkinen shoots. To the side by Van Beesbrook. Roenick takes the man. Mullins went to center one. It was on to Hull's stick, and back comes Team USA. Brett Hull with his team in the middle of a change. Can't dance through the defense. Mullen knocks the puck loose. Here's Otto with it. He has 2 of the U.S. goals tonight. Giving it to Chelios. Down to Joey Mullen. Mullen unable to center, and Turkinen banks it off the boards. Away from Suter, and there'll be no icing call. Van Beesbrook giving it to Suter. To Joel Otto. Across the line, it's called back on an offside pass. And Otto protests, but to no avail. From Chicago, this is the 1991 Labatt Canada Cup.